Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest fellow Cancers. Cancer, these are going to be love messages for you for the next coming weeks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you guys right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you to play with time because this could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy that's moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. Now, as I'm doing the reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. And also feel free to leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you guys can get updates whenever I upload new content, which I do quite frequently. So Cancers, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for you for the next couple of weeks. So first we're going to take a look at your energy, how you see your person, how you see the relationship, and then we'll take a look at their energy. All right, Cancers, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Cancers, please, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Cancer, some of you guys might be in separation from your person. There could be distance. You could be feeling defensive at this time. Some of you guys are also not in communication with this person. So there could be an argument. There could be some sort of separation, some sort of difference, some sort of creative difference, or just, misinterpretation. I also see that some of my Cancers, you might have sort of pulled back into your shell because something that you really wanted or that you were working towards, whether it was a particular relationship with this person, or maybe it was about taking things to the next level, isn't quite or didn't quite manifest the way that you wanted it to. All right. You could have fire in your chart. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign because you see your person as the Knight of Wands. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be somebody who's younger than you. It could also be an energy of somebody who's coming in and out of your life. But the Knight of Wands is also somebody that you have a very powerful, passionate connection with. You're seeing the relationship as the Knight of Wands, so nothing but fire here, Cancer. So you are definitely, this is something that really, I feel like this is a relationship or a situation that's really triggering for you, but in positive ways, but also kind of negative ways. Many of you may look at this person and see them as a past life soulmate. Some of you, I feel like you're trying to manifest this person, or you felt like you did manifest this person, that this connection is like really powerful, otherworldly, like you guys have spent other lifetimes together. You could even feel like it's a deep soul connection, even a twin flame, although I haven't gotten those cards out there yet. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, some of you guys may be thinking about giving up on this connection. Maybe it's just been too difficult, or you feel like you'll never get, that security and that commitment that you're really looking for, that really, truly most Cancers, or a lot of Cancers, in our energy, we want that. We want to feel protected. We want to feel safe. We want to feel secure. Okay. And you could be, again, you could be trying to manifest this person. Your person, look at this, more Wands energy. So there's that 11-11 energy I was picking up on. There's a lack of stability with this person. Again, they're showing up. You see them as the Knight of Wands. That's your intuition. They're showing up as the Four of Wands in reverse. So again, you could be or could have been married to this person or in a connection with this person. And I feel like you guys are in separation, or you guys aren't speaking right now. There is just a little bit of warning with all of this fire energy, Cancer, that it may have been, just a passionate connection where there wasn't enough depth in it for you. Okay. And I just want you to be careful. I feel like you guys have withdrawn to either get perspective or because you've been in separation from this person. But I do feel like there is that soulmate energy with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. This person might be waiting, trying to figure out how to contact you. Again, this person could also be at a distance. So it could be somebody in a different country or somebody you have to travel to see. They're seeing you as the Ten of Swords. So Cancer, I think they feel like you are finished with this connection, or that this connection has somehow come to a stop or a halt with the Ten of Swords. They may not be in communication. They might be thinking about communicating with you, or again, they could have you blocked. Again, this could be vice versa though, okay? Cancer, this 10 of Swords, they're seeing you as, I think they see that you're really hurt by this, or at least they can sense it, or they're intuitively picking up on this separation or this lack of communication is very hurtful for you. But they see, look at this, the 10 of Swords, they do want a new beginning. They're trying to reach out. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you. For many of you, I feel like this person may have like either walked away from you, pulled their energy back, or they did something that made you sort of pull your energy back, and they can see that you're hurting. I feel like there's some regret here. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like they do want a new beginning. But they need some clarity. That's why, maybe they've walked away, or maybe they're seeing that, they haven't really been giving enough to this connection. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, Cancer. So some of you guys are not going to want to hear this, but they may have walked away, or this may have been a third party situation. Again, they might have also, if you don't pick up on that intuitively, or if you don't already know that, what I'm feeling here with the Queen of Wands in reverse is that there may have been like a fight or an argument. I apologize about the background noise. There may have been a fight or an argument or an outburst between you guys. There might have been they might have been under a lot of stress, or maybe you were, and things might have been said that they didn't really mean. Okay. And maybe there was an ending that was like really, I'm getting like a tower moment type ending. Like the Queen of Wands can be like, somebody picked up a shoe, or somebody threw something across the room, or they just had these really heated reactions. And I feel like both of you kind of triggered this because there might have been something that was kind of boiling up to the surface about somebody not getting their needs met. But I do feel like they see that they've hurt you, or that you're hurting presently, but I do see that they want to come in and communicate. Yeah, but Cancer, there's some sort of lack of stability here in this connection. Either this person wasn't coming in to offer you stability, or, they might have been like overly focused on work. Again, the Queen of Wands as a third party energy, and I'm picking up on that also with the Four of Wands in reverse. It really could have been work, or they have other priorities, and it wasn't, and they weren't able to come in and offer you any sort of stability. And I feel like this was really hurtful for you, Cancer. And we see the Three of Pentacles. So they're still sort of up in the air here. This could be somebody that you met at work. But I do see that there was some sort of lack of collaboration or understanding between you guys. And again, it could have been that there was a third party energy. It doesn't have to be that there was another person involved. It could be though, or it could be like a friend or a family member, or again, somebody here was way too focused on 3D stuff, like on their coin, maybe even on their health, like somebody who was just kept putting other things in front of the connection. The overall energy is the Page of Swords. Cancer, you will be getting some sort of communication. Somebody here is going to open up. Okay. But what I'm seeing here is, there may be a possibility of a new beginning here, or some sort of passionate sort of communication here where somebody's going to really pour their heart out. They might be a little bit worried that you're not going to accept what they have to say there, Cancer, because I do feel like they know that they did something here that hurt you. Okay. Now, again, feel free to swap the energies, but let's go ahead and let's see what's going on here. I'm going to clarify these cards. So tell me, why is this Eight of Wands? Why is Cancer feeling defensive? Cancer, you might also just not have a lot of self-confidence at this moment, because I feel like this is what you were trying to manifest. It wasn't able to come to fruition here, Cancer. Okay. And that's really tough on, no matter who you are. Okay. And some of you just might feel like there's no chance for that. Okay. But we do see the Ace of Pentacles. So I do see a possibility of a new beginning. Some of you guys were trying to manifest, or are trying to manifest, a new beginning because you want stability with this person, Cancer. I feel like, this could possibly be a karmic connection, but it could be somebody that you feel is your soulmate or your destiny. Okay, but we get the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like your person may have had some difficulties, showing their feelings. You could also be with somebody who's kind of a little bit afraid of commitment. And Cancer, what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands, you might have gotten under their defenses, because I'm getting like this sort of player type energy from this person, but I feel like you did or said something that really affected them. Or maybe they had some sort of outpouring of emotion. Maybe they told you they loved you. Maybe they started to feel like they were getting in too deep, and they really pulled their energy back, Cancer. So again, I don't know if it's necessarily something that you said or you did. If that's the case, that they might be using that as an excuse because they maybe things were moving too fast for them. Um, what I'm seeing here as well, Cancer, is that, this person might have difficulties. They might sort of drink too much, or they might sort of, they might, I don't know if they smoke weed or something they might do in excess. And again, it could be sex. It could be they keep their options open as well, because I do get sort of like a player type vibe, but I feel like this person finds comfort in that because there is a little bit of a fear here of being committed, or expressing their emotions, but that would come from something that's happened to them in the past. So Cancer, I can see that you're losing sleep over this connection. You're very worried. You can't quite see like a way forward or a way to heal this. Some of you guys are thinking about giving up, but I do feel like, there's part of you too that's trying to manifest a new beginning with this person. I feel like there's definitely a heavy attachment or cord between you guys. In the Page of Swords, I do feel like you're going to be getting some sort of communication. This person might also be keeping an eye on you. For some of you, this person may have left you for somebody else, and I'm seeing that with the Queen of Wands energy. So look at that. I do get the King and the Queen of Rods. You guys both might have fire in your chart. I do feel like this may even be for you. There may be somebody else or a third party energy here, you guys. But what I'm picking up on is that's not that important to them. I think that what I'm really seeing here, Cancer, is like you kind of feel like you don't know what happened with this person. For many of you, I feel like things might have been going really, really well. This Eight of Wands, they're showing me like wands that are flying through the sky, but then boom, automatically drop. So you might have been ghosted, or this person might have walked away from you really quickly, or kind of like just flipped the script all of a sudden, maybe even showed you a side of themselves that you weren't aware of. With this King of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that you see this person as, either they're emotionally closed off. Your intuition might be telling you that. You might also be picking up on, the fact that, I don't know, there's something here that doesn't quite gel with you. You're kind of confused, like you're maybe a little bit worried about trusting your intuition, or if you can. I do feel like Spirit says, Cancer, you can trust your intuition about this person. This is something that I've heard, Baba Jolie always says this. I know I reference her a lot, but she's amazing. So if you don't know who she is, check her out. But, hurt people hurt people. And I feel like that really, they're showing me that here in this reading, that for some of you, with all of this passionate, this fiery energy, there's some very strong bond between you guys. Your person is showing up as the King of Rods. So you definitely are dealing with somebody with fire in their chart or exhibits those qualities. Again, they may have manifested you, but then pulled back their energy. Okay. And this might be somebody you've had an off and on with, Cancer, is what I'm seeing. But it's like almost when things start to get deep, this person kind of pulls away. Okay, and there's that emotional imbalance. They're kind of like, they're very in and out energy. They're seeing you, Cancer, you might have walked away from this person. You might have ended things, but I think intuitively they're really picking up on, you being hurt, or whatever they said or did, or whatever you found out, if there was another person involved. They're seeing that that you are very hurt. So there's, I feel like, Cancer, you are really hurting right now. You're feeling kind of anxious. I'm not sure if they think that they can repair this, or that things can be repaired. Okay, with the Star card in reverse, it's Aquarius energy, and there's some sort of imbalance here. Again, I feel like, Cancer, this person, wow, so look at that. We get the Temperance in reverse and the Two of Wands. So I feel like that there was like a really beautiful partnership, or there was the idea that there could be one, but there was some sort of setback. Again, there was either a fight, somebody lost their temper, somebody might be drinking too much, there might have been something that somebody said or did. Again, maybe they even, they left you for somebody else, or they hooked up with somebody else. For some of you, not for all of you, like when they were drinking, or they did it because they were angry or something like that, because there's some sort of irrational behavior or something that was said here. Maybe it was on both sides. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's going to try to get back at you by like sleeping with your friends, or that type of energy. So I just want you to be careful with that. It could be something that they were dealing with. Again, I do feel like if there was a third party, it doesn't necessarily mean that it was your person. It's like they could have kind of like a crazy ex or something. Maybe they didn't defend you or something along those lines. Okay, but they're seeing you as hurt. They're seeing you as needing to heal. Again, they might be giving you space at this time. Maybe you asked for it. Maybe you put up your defenses here. Maybe you have them blocked. I do feel like some sort of communication is going to come through here. And the Ace of Swords is with the Ace of Rods. So they see the possibility here of a new beginning, Cancer. But again, if you haven't heard from this person in a while, or you know, I do feel like some of my Cancers, you are starting to feel a little bit hopeless, or that this connection is just stuck in like this, you know, there's like a, you know, on repeat or on some sort of karmic loop. But this person is seeing, you know, this connection as, you know, something that they're divinely guided to. And look, we see this King of Rods holding this rod, and we see this rod here. It's like, I do feel like this person is trying to manifest you, Cancer. Again, they might be waiting for you to reach out. You might be the one who's really mad. Again, you might have cut them out. You might have blocked them. They might be worried that you'll never give them another chance. Depending on, you know, again, the energies, you guys are going to know your story better. And also, you know, you might have, you might have seen them as emotionally manipulative or deceptive, you know, seeing them as a player or an F-boy or an F-girl or something like that. You might feel a little bit betrayed here, maybe even betrayed by your intuition, because you might have even told this person you thought that they were like your other half or your soulmate or something like that. So let's see what this Queen of Wands energy is. For me, it's like somebody's like overreaction, somebody reacting while they were under the influence, or, you know, it could be this third party energy, or somebody who just got really triggered and mad. Yeah, so this Queen of Wands, whatever it was, it may have led to this ending. Cancer, it may have even been you. You might have just gotten really fed up with this person, sort of feeling like they were deceitful, or they weren't putting energy into the connection. They were just sort of in and out. Because with the King of Rods energy, it's somebody who's very fiery and very passionate. For some of you, this may have been a long distance relationship. I do feel like there's this possibility of healing, but you guys do need to sort of communicate and get on the same page. For some of you, you guys might be dreaming about this person, I get, or you might be like, you know, you might be sort of doing things. I'm seeing somebody like writes things down, you know, and in order to release them, and then like burning them, like watching the smoke, like doing stuff like that, and visualization techniques to try to heal yourself or to move on past this connection. But I do see that, you know, I do see that you feel kind of stuck here on this person. So let's see what this King of Pentacles is, this lack of stability. The Page of Rods, so interesting. So lots and lots of fire energy. So you may be getting some sort of communication here, Cancer, from this person. Again, just watch out, because this person, you know, it could be you as well. Like, don't send any messages or initiate any contact if any of you guys are under the influence. I'm seeing that come through really strong. Like, you know, make sure that you're sober, make sure that you're thinking straight, or if you've had an argument and it's recent, make sure that you give yourself some time and some space to think about it. You know, the Page of Rods, Spirit's really asking you to, you know, however this person may come towards you, because it's possible that they are trying to manifest a new beginning with you, Cancer, and, you know, some sort of communication. But with the Page of Rods, it's like you have to be careful if they're coming back in to offer you what you're asking for or what you truly need, or is it going to be more of the same? So you have to be really vigilant and aware, is what Spirit is saying here. Okay, so we see the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So overall energy, Cancer, the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you might live with this person. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. All right, Cancer. So, wow. I'm getting a few different messages. So let's just look at here. So Three of Pentacles, some of you, this was a third party situation. It's caused a lot of grief, sorrow, sadness, and regret. For others, you know, for some of you, this person is trying to manifest a connection or new beginning with you. But again, be very careful. If they're under the influence when they send you that message, or, you know, if they're just coming in as a page just to make themselves feel better, or fix, you know, make their ego feel a little bit better. Spirit's saying to really trust your intuition. There was some sort of lack of collaboration, and I feel like they know that, okay? They know they weren't putting time and energy into this commitment, and that there's some sort of grief and sadness and sorrow. Again, some of you, there was a third party influence, or whatever this is, these three cups that spilled. Again, it could be an argument or something that happened between you guys, and there are these two cups. So I do see that this feels like a very strong soul connection, that there was at one point in time a lot of love between you guys. Okay, so what I'm seeing, Cancer, is that some of you guys, you know, you feel like you might be holding on to this connection. Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You might be holding on to this connection, hoping to come out of the cold because you spent a lot of time with this person. But Judgment, there needs to be some sort of karmic review about whether or not you were getting your needs met, or if this person has changed their behavior. Regardless, Cancer, what I'm seeing is the Fool energy, Aries energy, and Aquarius again. The Fool, you're starting some sort of new journey, whether it's with this person or this ending has really sort of is giving you some sort of new beginning. You're changing your focus, and it's bringing in a lot of happiness. And maybe, maybe somebody you meet through friends. It could be, but it could be somebody who's like-minded. Or it could be this person, somebody, it could be that they're ready to work together. But again, you have to trust your intuition here, okay? And it depends on what's happened between you guys. 33 here is a beautiful energy of learning tough spiritual lessons. You're starting a brand new journey, something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy, collaboration. There you are in complete alignment, and you're calling in stability and a lot of wealth and abundance. So I know this is a love reading, but I also see your finances going really well. But I see here, Cancer, what's happening is you're coming into alignment regardless of if it's with this person or not. You were meant to close out a very difficult cycle here. And with this Fool energy, you're bringing in like collaborative energy, help. You might be leaning on your inner circle at this time, but you're definitely moving towards happiness, stability, and a lot of abundance. So Cancer, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say, because I feel like for some of you guys, Cancer, you're going to be moving on from this person, or maybe this person is going to come in with news, that they're moving on, that they want a new beginning somewhere else, and that may create a little bit of sadness. But I do feel like for some of you, you might also understand that, this person, was never going to be able to come in and offer you what you needed, or there was some sort of emotional manipulation. I do feel like if that's the case, Cancer, you do need to really focus on forgiveness and movement forward, because you have your wish fulfillment coming towards you. Now, for some of you, this person is transforming. They're watching and they're waiting. They are going to open up emotionally about why, what happened in this connection, and Ace of Wands, that they want a new beginning. But some of you, they had to lose you in order to understand that, or they needed some time apart to take a look at their actions. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what else comes through. Oops, so we get Archangel Michael, we get the base chakra. Beautiful. So some of my Cancers, you might be feeling a little bit down on yourselves. You might be feeling like you don't trust this person, or you don't trust your journey, or love anymore. You might be, you might have been afraid of this change. And especially if there was any sort of physical danger here, that's just a huge sign for you to walk away, that this wasn't your person. Some of you, you may have felt like this was your twin. If there was any sort of physical violence between you guys, it's absolutely not your twin. Okay, absolutely not. And no condoning of physical violence here on this channel, or these messages are saying if that's the case, it's time to release this. You may have a hard time doing that, but something really beautiful is coming your way. But for others of you, it's like you have this deep trust and a sense of security, stability and ease, and that's what you really want, and that's what Spirit's really drawing to your attention. Can this person give that to you? They may come in and say, hey, I realized I didn't, but I'm not sure yet. So let's pull some other cards, because they are showing up as the King of Rods. Could be somebody who has their own business, or somebody who's in like a managerial type position. They might be holding out just to see if you're willing to give them another chance. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through here. Lots of messages, Cancer. So I get the Sun card, so the happiest card in the deck. So I definitely feel like there's possibility for a new beginning, a restart here. But Cancers, I do feel like you guys are kind of in a dark place at this moment. And I'm not like a healthcare practitioner, but I do feel like some of you, you do need to rely on your friends and your family. This is something here that's happened that I feel like many of you guys are feeling depressed. I feel like some of you guys might be shedding tears over this as well. It could be your person as well, because I do feel like they do have some sort of regret over what happened. They have, I feel like they do feel regret about not collaborating, about not meeting you halfway. Some of them are worried, I feel like, that they've lost you forever. Okay, financial constraints. So again, I feel like some of you guys who have been experiencing financial difficulties, that's definitely coming to an end. I also feel like maybe for your person, because I see them in this energy of instability, maybe they didn't have enough time or energy to commit to this relationship because they're building their own business there with the King of Rods, or something happened with the house or where they were living. And then we get broken heart. So Cancer, I do feel like, that for many of you, it makes me want to cry here, because I feel this energy like your heart has broken. You know, and I feel like many of you with this financial constraints, you're feeling left out in the cold, or you're feeling rejected. I'm getting this energy of like sadness, darkness, anxiety. But what I'm also seeing here is that there's a healing that's taking place, okay? And it's much needed. Second chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is about intimacy. This is about creativity. Some of you are going to be channeling this energy into your creative projects, and you are going to be leaving this person behind. Okay, for others of you, you know, this is about that deep, intimate connection that you guys share. You know, there's passionate love. It's about, you know, it's about divine feminine energy, like opening yourself up to receive this communication from this person, because I do feel like they do want to come to you and have some sort of emotional connection or conversation. Okay, but each of you are going to sort of handle that differently. All right, Cancer, let me see what else comes through for you, please. Messages for my dear Cancers about this relationship. Very fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Although, again, I could be picking up on your energy if you guys are Cancer, if you guys are Cancer, Leo cusps. Okay. So we get go slow, take time to know each other. So what I see here is if this person is coming back into your life, or if you're going to listen to them or you're going to hear them out, you guys do need to maybe take more time to get to know each other, spending more time with each other. I do feel with financial constraints too, somebody here, one or both of you, maybe were working too much. You know, you both could be sort of entrepreneurial energy is what I'm picking up on, because I feel like, you know, there's a reason you guys came together, but it may have just been very passionate and very physical, you know, or it could have been an energy too, you know, so Spirit's saying this time around, or, you know, that you just take time to hear each other's side of the story. Don't try to rush to conclusions. Also with the Eight of Wands here, it could be that somebody had unrealistic expectations for this connection. You know, Cancers, we love security and we love feeling protected within a relationship. But, you know, sometimes, you know, we see what we want to see. And I feel like maybe this person wasn't quite in that place yet, or didn't share the same vision. So there might have been some heartbreak or feeling let down because of that. Again, it could be, you know, I could be picking up on your person's energy. So intuition, you already know the answer you seek, Cancer. So you're going to know here, you know, do you want a new beginning with this person or not? I think you already know the answer here. Okay, it could go one of two ways. Longing, so someone is secretly yearning for you. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of regret. I feel like this is their energy. They have a lot of regret for what happened. For some of you, it's because there was a third party. For others of you, it's like they were working too much. You know, I feel like they're losing their Cancer, but I think more than anything, they're really hurt. And they may not show you this, but they know that they hurt you. Okay, and again, I just keep hearing hurt people, Cancer. Okay, and that's what I'm picking up on here. Like somebody here, they didn't have, you know, maybe they didn't feel like they were good enough, but for one reason or the other, they weren't able to come in and offer you that stability, and they know that they hurt you. Okay. Now we have wait, the timing is not quite right. So again, this could be that, you know, again, divine timing was at play here. And I feel like this energy that my Cancers, you guys are really suffering over this connection or what happened. You guys might even be sort of like, might have even taken time off of work because you were either really sad or you just didn't feel like you could face people, that type of energy. You know, I do feel like many of you guys are suffering from a broken heart, but I love this Sun card because there is something really beautiful here. Okay, there is some sort of new beginning. There's beautiful, definitely in your finances. Like if you guys have been having problems with your finances, that's being cleared up. That's going to be like a huge gift from the universe, but you might get a communication from this person that's also, you know, a really, you know, is also a huge gift, and it's giving you healing and closure, or you're going to see that you deserve something different. So I'm pulling more cards for you, Cancers, just because vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. I think that's part of the betrayal that you're experiencing, this third party energy that I'm picking up, the broken heart, because I think that you were really vulnerable with this person and you trusted them. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So somebody here might have been in denial about their feelings for you, or you might have just sort of tried to see what you wanted to see and not really the truth about this connection. So Spirit's coming in to say rejection is actually divine protection. So for some of you guys, this was absolutely not meant for you. Okay. And again, you may still be getting a communication from this person. They might open up about what happened or how they're feeling. That might lead to a little bit of an energy of a broken heart, but it's ultimately going to lead you to your happiness, if that makes sense. And we get forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So, this person, again, there is energy here of a possible new beginning between you guys. But again, some of you guys, you might just be sort of forgiving yourself for putting yourself in this position, or being in this relationship, and others, you're going to forgive this person so that you can move on. Interestingly enough, your true love is already a part of your life. So some of you guys, there might be somebody in your surroundings or somebody that you haven't been noticing because you've kind of been involved in this person's drama or in the drama of this relationship. That could be coming your way. That's like, because I feel like there's this sadness and there's this heartbreak, but the sun, and we've got the first and second chakras coming through here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's like right around the corner. There's something that's going to make you really, really happy. Okay, Cancer. So if you guys have gone through a breakup, and I feel like many of you have, and you're suffering from it, it's like Spirit's coming in to say that's not going to last very long. Okay. It may not be reconciliation with this person, but there's definitely this sun energy, counterpart energy coming your way. And for some of you, it may be, but let's see what the Romance Angels cards say. All right, so we get honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, what I'm seeing here with this card, you guys, I'm actually seeing for some of you, this is a reconciliation where you guys decide to meet in some sort of neutral zone. Like if you guys have to travel to see each other, it's like meeting each other halfway, or meeting somewhere that you guys used to really like to go. Or that like something that you used to really enjoy. Like I know this is really weird, but I'm seeing like a diner, like an old time diner or something like that. Or maybe you guys used to meet up in like a parking lot, and there's like a particular place that you like to meet up and meet and talk. So I do feel like for some of you, this does indicate reconciliation. For others of you, there's something really important happening around the holiday season. So whatever that means for you. For many of you, this is a new love that's coming in your life. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, although this can also be a recommitment to love, okay? Separation. So for some of you guys, again, the timing wasn't right with this person. It may have been the right person, but the wrong time. Okay, but for others of you, this separation was really necessary, okay? Either to put you on your path to your true person. Yeah, look at that. Pay attention to the red flags, and we get chemistry. So there is a strong magnetic attraction between you guys, but I do feel like many of my Cancers, that once you feel a little bit better, if you're still kind of suffering from this separation or this loss, that there is going to be like this whoom with this new person, this new energy, this sun energy that comes your way. So I don't feel like my Cancers, you guys are going to be single for very long. I do see that if this other person, if you work with them or they're in your community or they see you, I don't think they're going to like it very much. Okay, they might be a little bit jealous is what I'm getting. But Spirit is saying there are some red flags here. Okay, and there was a reason for the separation. So many of my Cancers, it's about needing to let go. Maybe you were in a position where you knew this person wasn't giving you what you needed, but you had a lot of love for them, because there's definitely some sort of soulmate or past life connection between you guys. But Spirit's asking you to learn the lesson here. There's something here that needs to be looked at or learned. Again, it may have felt too good to be true with this honeymoon card where you were looking at it with rose-colored glasses. Okay, and so Spirit's asking you to really take a look at that. Some of you might have given this person a free pass, and they may not have behaved the way that they should have, okay, because it was like honeymoon period. It was like, whatever, and some of us may have ignored the red flags, okay? But Spirit's asking you to take a look at them right now. So we are getting sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. So for many of you guys, this is what's coming towards you, either in the holiday season or with this new love. But for many of you guys, this person, this is your sacred union. And I feel like you do honor and treasure your relationship, but you're going through just this really, really tough time. Soulmate. So I told you, this person was definitely a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Beautiful. So for some of you guys, this is confirmation. You guys have a very strong soul attachment with this person. For some of you, it may be leading to something more. Again, there's this new beginning. Some of my Cancers, you just might not be able to see that right now. We get passion. So a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. It may also be that this person, this person with time, they just won't be able to stay away from you. Some of you guys already know that. And some of you guys may have had this connection together, like where it's like this push and this pull, okay, and this back and forth. So just pay attention to that, because if it's become toxic or unhealthy, there is something here that needs to be learned, Cancer. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and it will all work out. So some of you guys are being asked to let go of this connection, so it can either come back to you healed. Remember, what is yours will never pass you by. But for others of you, because there's somebody that's waiting to come into your world. Whether you know them or not, that's truly your soulmate and a sacred union, and somebody that, just feels completely drawn to you. It's going to feel like a major gift from the universe. All right, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So beautiful energy, Cancer. Trust your heart, trust your intuition. I feel like you already know the answers that you seek. Some of you know that you ignored flags, red flags, and some of you know that you've taken off the rose-colored glasses and you're seeing things for what they truly are. And Spirit's really asking you to do that because something really gorgeous is coming your way. All right. So I'm gonna leave it there, Cancer. Lots of messages coming through. You guys know your lives better than I do, so trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance here. Okay, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.